This is an information film about how to be a tourist in this town, in Kristiansand in Norway. How to be a tourist with a car. Kristiansand is famous for, well, it's famous for, well, okay. You can come to Kristiansand, it's along the coast on the south in Norway. You can come from the west and the east with a car, or you can come with a ferry from Denmark into Kristiansand. I will tell you about the opportunities you have with your car. For some years ago, the politicians decided to make the main road between east and west to go into the center of the town, not outside as in the other towns, but into the center, because they were afraid if they put the road outside the town will be forgotten and go bankruptcy and die. So now you can see the main road here from the west go into the center of the town and to the west and the opposite. Well, we have to tell you something about the parking houses you see down there, the brown building with a P on it. Well, the letter P on it, not P on it. It's called a slot. Slot in Norwegian means a castle. Well, it don't look like a castle, but you know it's Kristiansand. Well, as you can see on the number, it's 333 free spaces for cars just now in the middle of the day. So as you understand, if you have a car, you are mostly welcome to Kristiansand. And this was the parking house slot, the castle. It don't look like a castle, but you know, it's Kristiansand. Well, we are now outside the parking house here in the center of Kristiansand. It's called Centrum Parking House. It's in the center. We'll go inside and see what you can find or not to find. You know, it's Kristiansand. Well, come on. Oh, hello, I'm sorry. It was so quiet here, so I just fell asleep. But now we are in Centrum Parking House, and as you can see here, we have place for your car. This is the parking house, Western Town Square. It's in the middle of the center, and it's big. It's as much place and space for your car. So let's go inside and take a look at it. You know, it's Kristiansand. We are now in the Western Town Square parking house. And as you can see, it's much space for your car. We can take a look at it you can see more of the parking house. Here we have some free space. Here is a car parking for a long time. And we can see over here, we have to be quiet. Some ladies are playing chess here. Because you know, it's very quiet in the parking houses. Not like in the church where it's noisy Sundays and like that. So they play chess here in the parking house. You know, it's Kristiansand. Well, here we have another parking house. It's called Little Marken's parking house. It's very close to the center. Let's go inside and have a look. Well, as you see the space, and well, what do we have here? We have some nice ladies playing a game. So, if you come to Kristiansand, you can join the beautiful ladies playing a game. So, I will join in. See you in the next parking house. Okay, ladies, can I join you in the ring? Let's see. So, you have to come to Kristiansand and join the ladies in the parking houses. Hello, yes, oh, thank you. Oh. Well, this was the parking house Little Markens. It's very small, where you play drinks with the beautiful ladies. And now, just across the street, we have another parking house. It's called Börsen Parking House. It's called the Stock Exchange Parking House, but it's not a stock exchange. But it's a special one. Let's take a look at it. You know, it's Kristiansand. We are now in the Börsen Parking House. It's a very small parking house, and it has one speciality. It's a painting on the wall. It's a very beautiful painting, and you can see the ladies over there are watching the painting and analyzing it. It's not like Leonardo da Vinci or some famous painter. But you know, it's Kristiansand. In the parking houses in Kristiansand, you will see this sign. Green one saying ladieze. It means free. Because it's always free. It has always place for you and your car. So, welcome. Inside Gyldengården parking house. As you can see and hear, the acoustic here is fantastic. So you could come here with your car, of course, but also to sing. And you can use the parking house to whatever you want, because it's enough space for you, for everybody, to do whatever you like. Because it's Kristiansand. Now we are outside a parking house called Parko. It's an old parking house, and it's always much space for everybody. So let's go inside and have a look. Come on with me. You know, it's Kristiansand. We are now at Parko parking house. It's a very nice parking house, where you have the sky right above. So you can lie here and get some sun when it's sun and relax. And it's so peace and quiet. So people can come here and have a good time. You can come with a car, you can come with a book, or you can just come and take a nap. Yes, it's Kristiansand. Well, in Kristiansand it's many opportunities, also to do yoga and meditation. And the two beautiful ladies in town, they are doing their yoga exercise now. And this is also a parking house, where they can get some peace and quiet from the life outside in the streets. And as you can see, here it's much space. And this parking house, it's called Sandens parking house, is the most central and popular parking house in the town. And now we are in the middle of the shopping hour. We are now driving into a new parking house, one of the newest parking houses in Kristiansand. It's called Kilden Parking House. And it always have a lot of space for everybody. So please come with me into Kilden Parking House. You know, it's Kristiansand. We are now inside the parking house Kilden, and it has space for everybody. If you come to Kristiansand by car, you can choose if you want to park here and there and there or there, or you can choose any place you want to. And your wife can have her own car, and your children can bring their car. And you can take the priest with you, and your neighbor, and your prime minister, and your doctor, and the teachers, and your whole village. You can bring them here, and they can get a free space for a car. So this place, this parking house, Kilden, has a space for everybody. So please come to Kristiansand and bring your car. So they can park here and there and there and there. We are wonderful. You are mostly welcome from the heart. Come here and park. We have a space for you. We have a space for the whole world. The whole world can bring their car and get a free parking space here at Kilden Parking House, Kristiansand, Norway. Because, you know, it's Kristiansand. We are now in the center of Kristiansand, the town square. And as you have seen, we have a lot of parking spaces all over the place. But the politicians think it's not enough. So they will have to have more and more and more. So the town square, what do you think? It's enough space. But we can't make parking space on the surface. They have genius, they think to dig down underneath the surface to make parking space. But it's one problem. As you see, it's a church here. And when you have a church, it's also in a churchyard. So under beneath here, the surface, it's been a churchyard. So it's full of dead people. But the politicians think that the dead people have to move away to make space for the cars. It's not like in other culture that if you come with a car to a churchyard, you think, oh, it's a churchyard, we have to park somewhere else. No, here is the opposite. The dead people move away to make a space for the car. It's a kind of strange, but you know, it's Kristiansand.